Ja Morant is scaring me. Through Ja's first 3 seasons in the league, he has proven to be the most exciting young point guard in the NBA, and at 23 years old, is already an MVP candidate heading into next season. Ja averaged 27 points per game last season, and whilst this is impressive, his most underrated skill is his passing. Ja averaged just under 7 assists a game last season, and his passing often leaves me more impressed than his acrobatic finishing. However, many in the NBA world and media are currently choosing to ignore the glaring issue with Ja that is right in front of us. Ja played only 57 games last season at the age of 22. Even more concerning is the fact that he had 3 separate knee injuries in the same season. The Grizzlies must be concerned at such a young age that Ja is already facing major knee problems. He must adjust how he lands, and he must take a note from LeBron's book and conserve his body throughout the regular season. Ja has a great floater package and needs to use his floater and jumper more and develop his outside game, as if he continues to fly relentlessly at the basket, he will end up having a shorter prime the same way other high flyers such as Derrick Rose and Blake Griffin did. Furthermore, I believe the Memphis Grizzlies need to understand that these other high flyers like Blake Griffin and Derrick Rose had much shorter primes and shouldn't be focused on building a young core around Ja, rather building a win-now team, as they must utilise every healthy season of Ja that they have. A trade package centred around Jaren Jackson Jr., Zaire Williams, Desmond Bane, Xavier Tillman, and 3 first-round picks could be enough to convince the Brooklyn Nets to part with Kevin Durant and form the most exciting duo in the NBA, Ja Morant and Kevin Durant. Whilst Jaren Jackson Jr. is a great young big man who has Defensive Player of the Year capabilities, he cannot stay healthy similar to Ja. Whilst Desmond Bane is one of my favourite young shooting guards in the league, with his shooting ability and his scoring ability very much underrated and overlooked next to Ja Morant, I do believe that getting Kevin Durant on the wing is an upgrade and would push the Memphis Grizzlies right to the top of the Western Conference. However, I am open to the opposing view that Memphis should just run it back and continue to allow Ja to develop, as at just 23 years old, if he's able to stay healthy, he does have 7 more good all NBA level years in him. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think, and make sure to like and subscribe this video.